The Game Lot.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Game Lot, and today we are not doing an episode of the Game Hunt. We're going to do something just a little bit different. I have enjoyed the last couple months of going on game hunts across the Midwest United States. We've done it obviously in Arkansas. We've gone to Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, the Dakotas. We found a lot of great things, a lot of games for our collection, a lot of games to sell for profit on eBay. And that stuff is the fun stuff. That's the stuff that we like to put on camera. But there's been some stuff going on behind the scenes that aren't so fun. Now, you may remember, 5 or 6 weeks ago, I uploaded a video of me cleaning a white PS4. I was outside, I was getting all the dust out of it. It was a disgusting console, and I brought it back to not its glory because it had cosmetic flaws, but I brought it back to being serviceable. Matter of fact, I gave somebody a great deal on eBay. I sold it for $80. I matched it, I got cords, I matched it with its white controller, and I thought everything was great. Now, the buyer, my light just went out. Aw, snap. My blue light just went out. It's dead. The show must continue. If this looks like crap, I apologize. Now, the buyer had a couple red flags. Before he bought it, he asked if I could do free shipping. It's listed with shipping. No, I'm not doing free shipping. He asked if there was some free games to throw in. No, there's not free games. You're getting what's in the listing. It's only $80. It's a really good price, especially with the controller when the controller's $25 alone. But I kind of pushed those red flags to the side because through conversation with the buyer, I told him, hey, you can see me cleaning this console on YouTube. You can see what good shape it's in. You can see it in real time. He went and subscribed to me. And I thought, wow, I am selling something to one of my subscribers. This is awesome. I shipped it in a timely manner, and I thought that's all she wrote. And that's when the buyer flipped on me. See, he received the product and he told me that it either wasn't functioning, and then he said it wasn't reading games, it wasn't connecting to Wi-Fi. Like, which is it? What is wrong with the console? It worked completely fine for me. It was fully tested, cleaned on camera. What could be wrong with this console? So I tried to help him out. And that's when he put in a request for refund. Not a return, but refund. I was like, man, I have no problem issuing a refund, but it has to be returned to me. I have to be able to get the product back because I know it works. And I gave you a good deal. It's $80, but guess what? That's also $80 for me. Like, I have to get that product back. So what I did was I sent him a shipping label through eBay. And then I did something stupid. I went ahead and issued the full refund. He told me it will be in the mail on Monday. 5-6 weeks later, I have not heard from the buyer. I have not received the product back, and I'm not going to. And I'm done pushing it because eBay was zero help trying to get my product back. Unfortunately, with eBay, they don't do much to protect the seller. They protect the buyer. They have their money back guarantee, all that good stuff. But with these scams that are going on, what is eBay doing to protect the people that are keeping it afloat? And I've had some other scams. I've had people say games don't work that were tested and working. I get them back and they work fine. They just didn't want the game. They either received it and was like, I shouldn't have spent my money on this, or they had regret of some sort and they're like, let me just ship it back. That's fine. I've had people say that, hey, the game's not working when it worked fine. I get it back and it worked fine before I sent it and now it doesn't work. eBay does not help you at all for that stuff. But now there's possibly a new scam, something that I personally have never dealt with. And I can't call it a scam yet because it's currently ongoing, but it seems very fishy, very scammy. And I'm going to share some messages right now. This guy bought a Yakuza game from me and I gave him a great deal. It's an $18 to $20 game, but I got it in a lot of PS2 games. And I sat on it for, 3 months, and I basically had no money into it. So when he sent an offer of $10, I was like, yeah, let me get this out of here. $10 game, it's a $20 game, you got it for 10, that's a 50% off, congratulations. Then I get a message on Friday night, I'm laying in bed, and he sends me this long message, as you can see on the screen, and he's telling me that while the package says delivered, the USPS driver did not lock up the box and it was stolen. And the guy evidently has video evidence of this, and he's requesting that I put in a lost package claim with USPS. I tell him that I shouldn't be the one to put in a USPS claim because on my end it does say delivered and it's local to him. So I told him, hey, go down to your local post office, put in this claim. You should be able to get your money back. And if you need anything, I am here to help. No issues. And we went on about our day. I had kind of forgotten about the situation, and I was outside with my dogs on Sunday night and they're using the bathroom, running around, and I got a little ding on my phone and, oh, it's eBay. Let me open it up. He puts in a package not received claim and he's trying to get a refund. Now, if you rewind back just a couple days, whenever he first messaged me, I thought, okay, this guy might be genuine, but something does smell a little fishy. And I rolled over and I told my wife, I was like, look at this. She read it and she was like, he seems nice. I said, he does seem nice. And I'm happy he came to me and hopefully I can help him in any way possible. But I bet you he's about to try to get his money back. And here we are, we're sitting here and it's ongoing currently. So I have messaged him twice asking, hey, have you heard anything from USPS? Didn't hear back on the 18th. And I messaged him yesterday on the 20th and said, hey, have you heard anything back? Have not heard from him. We have a couple days until this request runs out and we don't know what's going to happen. As soon as I know, I will do an update in my next video or a couple videos down the road. But I think anybody who sells on eBay knows how this is probably going to turn out. I'm probably about to be found liable for this package being lost and eBay will make me give them a refund. Now it's only $10, so I'm not tripping. It's just, why? Us as sellers, why are we not protected the same way that buyers are? I don't get it. I'm not trying to scam people. I feel like I keep getting scammed and I keep saying that this is a scam, and I don't know. This could be legit and the guy just doesn't know how to handle it. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm feeling a little like protective of my business because I've been burned several times over the past few months. And I don't know. What does it sound like to you guys? Write it down in the comments. Let me know. Am I being scammed? Is this a new scam? Because it is kind of genius, kind of easy, hard to prove unless you have the video evidence that he has. So just let me know. Am I taking it too far, or does this seem fishy to everybody else as well? That's really all I have today, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate you always. Please comment, like, subscribe, help me grow this bad boy. Until next time, this the Game Lot.